Yes.
Welcome to Writers on the Air Afterwards, and today we're interviewing Carolyn Colburn. And Carolyn, I'd like to get right to the meat of the matter. What got you started writing? I think you've got a long story.
Yes, I do. I wrote my mother, excuse me, I wrote a book for my mother when she was 80 years old. I thought raising 17 children, she needed to be recognized. So she was on 4 radio stations and 2 television stations that day. And every one of her children, all 17, brought her a red rose on her 80th birthday. And at 70, my mother remarried and got her GED, which she did not need.
My goodness.
But she just had a beautiful story to tell. So that was my first book. And when I came to Port Charlotte, I decided I needed to tell my story about the diagnosis of cancer that I had received.
Excuse me. Carolyn, tell us where your books are found on the cancer diagnosis. A lot of people need to get a hold of that book.
Okay, right now you can get it online at CarolynSue87 at gmail.com.
CarolynSue87 at gmail.com.
That is correct.
All right.
And I've gone to a couple book signings, but the whole gist of my book is to help people in their walk through cancer. Moffitt in Tampa has asked me to distribute the book there. Good. And I've done that. And I've also given it to my oncologist at the James in Columbus, Ohio. And they are distributing the book there to just help the people through their walk.
This is important. The doctors have encouraged her to get this book out to the public. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful compliment to you.
Yes.
Do you have something quick you can tell us?
Yes, my brother is dealing with cancer, and he's, of course, I call him my baby brother, but he looks like Tom Selleck. He's 6'4", 230 pounds, got a wonderful sense of humor, but he has a carcinoma of the mucous lining of the bowel. And the VA is very lax on getting out there to encourage my brother for treatment. And he struggles. A lot of times he lives at Vero Beach across the state, and he struggles to get to the hospital and back and forth, but he never gives up. Mm-hmm. And Frankie always says, get her done.
Get her
and
done.
He does. Get her done.
Okay. So this is the book on cancer, is
yes,
that correct?
It is.
And it's not a long book. It's 198 pages. It's inspiring.
Yes.
And it gives you hope. And I hope you go out and get it. It's called The Diagnosis, and again, by Carolyn Colburn. And Carolyn, this book is also available at the same place?
Yes.
Let's repeat that. Where's it available? You tell them.
Carolyn Colburn, 87, Carolyn Sue, 87 at gmail.com.
Carolyn Sue, 87 at gmail.com.
That is correct.
And Carolyn, we hope to have you come back.
Thank you so much. This has been a pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. See you next week for a brand new show.